Buckle up, folks. We're about to see two very different cases play out in Judge Boyd's courtroom. First up, a young mother facing serious drug charges. And the stakes are far more than just prison time. Her relationship with her daughter is on the line.
All right, court is calling 2023 CR 3464, State of Texas versus Layla Ray Ann Tanton. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state.
Defense.
Charles May for the defense, Your Honor, ready.
Are you Ms. Tanton? Yes, ma'am. Counsel, have you received all of the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor, I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Tanton, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Your Honor, we're waiving count 1 and proceeding on count 2, Judge.
Any objection?
No objections, Your Honor.
Ms. Tanton, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand in count 2, you're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams.
That's possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, meth or cocaine territory. And with 4 to 200 G, we're talking a second-degree felony. That's a potential 20-year maximum. But notice the defense is angling for deferred adjudication, which could keep a felony off her record if she plays by the court's rules.
Grams, that's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding you guilty as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we would just ask that the court proceed with the deferred adjudication. My client is deeply remorseful of what she's done, her actions, Judge, and she would ask this court to follow the agreement that has been in place, Your Honor.
All right, how old are you?
I'm 21.
21.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any children?
I have a daughter.
How old?
She'll be 4 November 6th.
And where is she?
She's with my mother in Houston.
Is Child Protective Services involved?
Oh, ma'am, I have custody, no CPS cases.
Well, did you give up your rights to your mom?
No, I did temporary guardianship. My daughter has.
I'm sorry, could you?
I said I gave temporary guardianship. My daughter.
All right, everyone, please whisper.
My
Yes.
daughter has juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, so she gets the best medical care over in Houston. My mom works at the hospital, so.
How far did you go in school?
I went all the way into my junior year, and I did cosmetology school and completed all my hours.
Okay. So when's the last time you had employment?
I worked at Golden Chick. I would say it was March. It was March through April.
And what does your mom do at the hospital?
My mom is head coordinator of San Jack Methodist.
And do you have any other siblings?
Yes, I have a brother and a sister. A
All
younger
right.
brother
And what does your brother and sister do?
My brother is a barber. He's in barber school. And my sister is going to be graduating high school in about a year and a half.
All right. And who is this Michael Martin to you?
It's my ex-fiance.
What is that ex-fiance since this happened? Before you were arrested, how often were you doing meth?
I wasn't one.
Okay, I find that hard to believe. I don't think you're just doing marijuana. I think there's more to it. And let me just tell you why I say that. I say that because I've read the police report. So I think it's more than marijuana. And I'm going to tell you something right now. One, I'm inclined to.
Judge Boyd isn't buying the just marijuana story. She's calling out the police report and pushing for honesty, right here, right now. And here's the kicker, this isn't just about drugs. The fiancé's criminal past and her parenting choices are suddenly front and center.
Along with this deferred adjudication, if you tell me you don't have a meth problem, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send you out into the world. I'm going to make a notation that you said you didn't have a meth problem. And you know what's going to end up happening? If you go out into that world and you're going to be drug tested, and when you're drug tested, you test positive for meth, I'm not going to want to hear that, oh, I have a meth problem, because I'm asking you right now to be honest with me so I can set conditions so that perhaps you can get your life together. Perhaps you can be in your daughter's life, because right now, the only thing you're doing is hanging around with a fiance who has parole violations. Did you know he had a criminal past?
I did, ma'am.
And you still thought, let me get with this guy who has a criminal past. I have a 4-year-old daughter who has medical needs, but eventually, because this guy is my fiance, this is the guy who I think would be great to be in her life. A person who's only doing marijuana doesn't believe that. Someone who's doing meth and other things believes that, because you're just trying to get your next fix. And if Michael Martin has parole and has been to, which if he is on parole, that means that he's been to prison. And if you think somebody who's been to prison with the charges that they have in this police report that he's on parole for, if you think that's a good person to be in your daughter's life, that tells me you're doing more than marijuana. So this is the last time I'm going to ask you, and we can pretend like this is the first time I'm asking you, if that will help you be honest with the court. How often are you using meth?
I stopped using meth. I did that for my daughter because I was going to lose my family.
So when did you start using meth?
Started whenever I got with my fiance.
So why are you before the court pretending like you don't do meth and you've never done meth?
I'm not pretending like I haven't done it. I just
Now you're playing semantics with me, and I don't appreciate that, because I clearly asked you how often you were using meth. I know you're not using meth today because you're in court, and the deputies would not have brought you over with the items to do meth in the box. I asked you how often were you using meth, and you said, I don't use meth. I haven't used meth. That's what you said. And you're playing games with me, and I don't appreciate that. I already knew you used meth because that's in the police report. Nobody is driving around with this much meth in the car unless you're using it or unless you're selling it. And obviously there was an issue with you, because I don't know why people are driving around San Antonio smoking a blunt in the car and you think the police are not going to pull you over. All right. Is there anything else?
Nothing.
This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 6 years deferred adjudication. We're going to do a TAP evaluation.
Boom. 6 years deferred adjudication. Translation: she avoids prison for now, but every single one of those conditions, drug court, parenting classes, no contact with her ex, is a tripwire. Slip up once, and that deferred deal vanishes.
In custody, follow all recommendations of TAP. If they recommend inpatient treatment, she's going to inpatient treatment. Is felony drug court full?
Your Honor, they are classified evaluations. They will be accepting clients, however, they don't have funding yet, so the clients will be limited.
All right, we'll do a referral to felony drug court. If felony drug court accepts her, she can go there. There's going to be 120 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to want her in intensive parenting classes. Once she completes that, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be no contact with Michael Martin. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors, and that includes her own child. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular UAs. No, I'm sorry, not regular UAs. We're going to do the UA hotline. When you're released, where are you going to be staying? Who are you going to be staying with? Do you have a place to stay?
I have my own house here.
All right. There's going to be field visits. one time per month until further notice, proof of employment within 45 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And she either needs to get her GED or complete some type of trade so you can get employment where you can take care of yourself and take care of your daughter. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
So she needs some sort of trade school or either GED. And what I can tell you, because you have this charge, any occupation that requires a license, you need to let them know about this, because for some, they're not going to give you a certificate or anything because you have this felony. Do you understand? So before you waste money, ask them if that's going to be a problem.
Yes, ma'am.
Probation, is there anything else she needs?
Oh, yeah.
Right. Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful on this deferred adjudication?
No, ma'am.
We can go off the record. What is this tattoo on your neck about?
Dollar sign.
Why do you have a dollar sign on your neck?
I do my own tattoos. Just practice.
But no, why would you put a dollar sign? It has to mean something.
Everybody likes money.
All right. And Vashawn, I forgot on her. We're going to need a MIC evaluation and also also a gang evaluation. What is up with the weapon on your tattooed on your arm?
Did it myself.
And the snake?
I didn't do this thing.
All right. What is that about?
My cousin passed away in a car accident that we were both in, and her last name was Rose, so I guess Rose.
All right. And what is the other name underneath your arm?
Amara, my daughter.
Okay. All right. Yes.
Judge, she did have a UCW handgun from the same incident date in County Court 9. So she got a JSAT on that, but I can email those prosecutors to
Destroy the weapon.
Yes.
All right. Now, let me just tell you, your 4-year-old daughter, she can't go out into the world and make her own choices, right? That's why she's living with your mom. She doesn't have employment. She can't take care of herself. And usually children don't make great decisions, especially at that age, because they want what they want. If you give them candy, guess what? They want candy all the time, right? So your 4-year-old is depending on you to make good decisions, your mom to make good decisions, and you're not. I don't know what you were thinking that you would think it would be okay to bring a fiance in your daughter's life who's been to prison, obviously is not rehabilitated because you all are driving around smoking blunts in a car and he has a parole warrant. You need to either make a decision that you're going to be a good influence and a good parent to your 4-year-old, or either 100% get out of her life. Do you understand? Yes.
Governor, I just want to confirm if she resides here in Bear County or.
Oh, she's going to be here in Bear County. She will not be in Houston. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right, Henry Knight. Why do I keep getting this sticker that you're refusing an interview? Did you refuse? No, come up here. We're not playing games. Come forward. Miss Ferguson, are you saying he refused the interview?
Oh, no.
All right, it's an old sticker. I was just going to say, all right, because I knew Miss Garza had been appointed to represent you. See, communication is key. They put this sticker on here. Defendant refused interview. I'm like,
See, that could have turned ugly real quick.
it could have, but you know, I always communicate, so I want to know what's going on. We don't let things turn ugly in this court.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so are you all ready to proceed on the motion?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Knight was scared for a minute. He's like, what? That's not me. All right. Court is calling 2022 CR 8435, State of Texas versus Henry Knight Jr. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Counsel for defense.
And are you Mr. Knight?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Knight, I'm showing you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Henry Knight Jr. who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 8435 for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on February 21st, 2023 for a period of 8 years. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 6, on or about the 4th day of May, 2023 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Henry Knight Jr., departed Bear County without the written permission of the court and or the supervision officer in violation.
Okay, new case. Henry Knight Jr., aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and the violation, leaving the county without permission. Sounds minor, but in probation world, that's a landmine that can blow up your whole deal.
Condition number 6.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Your Honor, we'll waive the remaining violated condition.
Any objection?
No objections.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 6, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 6?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 6 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There it is, Your Honor.
What are you requesting?
Adjudicate guilt, revoke the defendant off his probation, and sentence him to 2 years in the Texas Department of Corrections.
All right, counsel, is that the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Mr. Knight, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, just give me one moment. Then the court will follow your agreement, find you guilty, sentence you to 2 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. You can go off the record. How old are you, Mr. Knight?
Just turned 30.
All right, so you just turned 30 years old. You're going to prison for 2 years. Think about your life and think about where you want to be. If you continue on this path, you're going to wake up and you're going to find that you spent a majority of your life either in somebody's jail or at somebody's prison. I don't think anybody wakes up when they're in elementary school and say, you know, when I grow up, I want to spend the rest of my life in prison, or I want to go to prison, or I want to go to somebody's jail. So you need to find that little boy who wanted to do something with his life, and you need to start doing that. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you. Thank you, Ms. Garza.
Thank you, Judge.
Judge Boyd drops some real talk here. 2 years in prison at 30 years old, and a warning that time can slip away fast. Makes you wonder how many people in this courtroom today will take that advice to heart, and how many will be back in front of her again.